Good afternoon from Exit 407. It's Ryan. On today's video, we're going to take a look at what's new in the Smokies for the month of December. We'll be going over what to expect when it comes to weather and crowds for this last month of the year. As we go for a drive, checking out new restaurants and events you can enjoy in the month of December, from places to see both paid and free Christmas light displays, as well as ways to see Santa and go over what's open on Christmas Day, as well as ways to enjoy New Year's Eve with the largest ball drop in the world, and much, much more. So whether you're planning your first trip to the area or just want a virtual tour to see what's new, we hope this video helps. But before we hit the road, if at any point in this video you find value, do us a big favor, simply like the video and make sure you are subscribed. I'll put a pinned comment with a number of other videos that go into more details of some of these places we'll be mentioning along the way, but we're running out of sun, so let's get on the road and see what's new this month. As we exit Buc-ee's, they still have this "The Gateway is growing, announcement coming soon" sign, but that's been up there for about 2 months, so maybe we'll hear some news next year about this area they're trying to expand up here at Exit 407. If I took a right here as we're exiting Buc-ee's, I could get over to the baseball stadium. No word on what they're going to do with that. And right next to that, you have Bass Pro Shops, which has their Santa's Workshop. So that can be an option on this side of town if you're looking to bring a little one to go see Santa. And if I headed towards Knoxville, I could get to the Smoky night lights. We recently did a video. This is similar to Astra Lumina at Anakeesta. Really neat experience. I really enjoyed the music and all the animals. So if you'd like to see what Smoky night lights is like, I'll put a link to that down in the pinned comment. And if we went in the other direction towards North Carolina, we could get to Christmas at Biltmore. It's the largest home in America. They have it all decorated with lots of Christmas trees and lights on the estate property. We just did a video showing what it's like to go to Biltmore during the Christmas time. I'll put that video down below as well. As we get on to Winfield Dunn Parkway, over to the right here, you can see it says Smoky Mountain Winterfest. Can't see it too well right now, but there are a number of light displays as you drive along throughout the month of December that you can enjoy. Most Christmas lights here in Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg will stay up throughout the month of December, January, and they don't start coming down until beginning of February. It's like they're making a lot of progress clearing out the land to the right here behind the Sevierville Welcome Center for the new Walmart. Not sure exactly when they'll have that done next year, but that will be another option for you, grabbing some groceries or different items before you head into town. As we come around this bend, we get a beautiful view of the mountains off in the distance. When it comes to weather for the month of December, the average for Pigeon Forge is a high of 53 degrees, that's a red light, and a low of about 30 degrees. It can get down to 20 degrees early in the morning and late at night, and we can get up to 2 inches of snow, particularly in the higher elevations. So if you're coming from a southern state like Louisiana or Florida, just make sure you have some layers that you can pack. But there are many afternoons when the sun is out. It feels great in December. We're gonna get into colder weather come January and February. As we're passing by the world's largest knife show place, the question many people might have is, well, what will be open on Christmas Day? So here's a look at a number of restaurants that I could find that are saying they will be open on Christmas Day. These could be some options for you. Obviously, the greatest option is to just relax with your family, be in the cabin, go for a hike in the national park, which is still open on days like Christmas Day or New Year's Day. And when it comes to New Year's Eve, here are a few options of places that you could go. I'll be talking about the Island and the Space Needle in downtown Gatlinburg a little bit more in detail later in the video. We work our way through a number of different shops, antique stores, Cavender's, Boot City. Got the flea market over here to the left, so helicopter going right above us. I have not been brave enough to get in one of these helicopters. Maybe someday. As we're driving into town, I wanted to touch on crowds locally. The last day of school is December 19th. So the beginning part of December on weekdays, I would expect crowds at different attractions and places like Dollywood to not be that bad. However, after Christmas, December 26th through January 1st, it's going to be very, very busy. It's probably the busiest week of the year here in the Smokies. If you are coming here between Christmas and New Year's, you're just gonna have to anticipate lots of traffic and long lines and wait times if you're trying to do certain things around the area. And as we're coming up to Wilderness at the Smokies, they have a number of different activities that you can do there this December, from an outdoor ice skating ring and some other activities going on that you can participate in whether you're staying there or not. And across the street at Smoky Mountain Water Park, they have a drive-through light display that you can pay per vehicle, go around, and they have a little village that you can get out and explore and do some different things. We have done the drive-through light display in the past, but not at this location. So our plan is to try to get over there and check that out before it closes down. The last day is January 4th that you can go through those Christmas lights. We're passing through a section of a number of major retail shops, from Target to Publix, Kroger, got Lowe's, and Hobby Lobby. Up on the left, they did open up the BJ's Wholesale Club. I did a video showing what it's like inside the BJ's Wholesale Club, going over membership and how all that works. So if you're curious about maybe getting a membership there, you can check out that video. I'm trying to get us over to downtown Sevierville. I want to talk about some events that you can enjoy in the month of December. Let's take a left here on Main Street. We're gonna try to head over towards the Dolly Parton statue. So we made it over to the courthouse and the Dolly Parton statue. You can see the Christmas tree behind Dolly. They're going to have Christmas at the courthouse, where they'll have some different Christmas carolers, some arts and crafts, a visit from Santa, and some different activities for the whole family right here in downtown Sevierville. And every year there is a parade in downtown Sevierville. It's their 63rd annual. It starts at 11 a.m. The parade will follow its traditional route this year by traveling north on Forks of the River Parkway, making a right onto Main Street, and then coming right down where I'm standing on Court Avenue before returning to its starting point. So again, this one is on December 6th at 11 a.m. in the morning. There's one at night, the night before, in downtown Gatlinburg, which I'll go over in a little more detail in a little bit. But if you're not going to be here, I'll do my best to come over to this corner here and film the parade, and I'll upload it on YouTube so you can watch it along with the Gatlinburg night parade. Oh, this is Bree. How did she find me? Hello. How did you find me? You're watching me? On my iPhone here. So let me pull in here and see my beautiful wife, and I'll show you some of these Christmas decorations while we're at it. So Bree was off at an event with our girls most of the day. She tracked me down. What are you looking forward to the most this December?
I'm just looking forward to some good family time at home, some cozy time by the fire, maybe watching some movies, playing some games, and probably the Christmas parade too. I really enjoy that.
So yeah, we're gonna show them best places to sit for the Gatlinburg Christmas parade in a little bit.
Yeah.
If I don't run out of sun, we're gonna try to get to Gatlinburg in a decent time. So good to see you.
You too.
Thanks for jumping in the What's New video.
My pleasure.
We'll see you on another video.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
So you've got the Reds Cafe mural up on the wall with little Dolly Parton. And I've said this in a recent video, and I'll say it again. I feel like you could do a Hallmark Christmas movie with downtown Sevierville as the setting. I just wanted to show you this reindeer and a sleigh over here with Santa. So another photo spot you can take advantage of and just enjoy downtown Sevierville this December. Quaint little area with some shops and restaurants. On my phone, I have a number of notes of things I want to cover for this video. That wasn't on my notes, but a very pleasant surprise to see Bree. All right, let's get back on the road. So let's turn back onto Main Street and head over towards Sevier County High School, Bush's Beans. As we pass by the City of Sevierville Municipal Campus, there are a number of Christmas lights out on display if you're going for a drive around this area, and a little trail that you can walk. As we're coming up to the new Culver's that is now open, right next to that is the HTeaO that they're working on. It's based out of Texas, has a number of different tea drinks and even coffees. So looks like they're making some pretty good progress. Not sure exactly if it'll open before the end of the year or shortly after the new year, but we'll have to go try out HTeaO when it does open. And over here is the old A&W as it's being converted over from A&W to Buddy Dave's coming in January of next year. The owners first opened this franchise in 1996, so they're converting it over. They say you'll find the same great food, friendly service you'll always love, but with a new identity that's 100% rooted in the Smokies. Though Shields family is proud to step out as an independent, locally owned eatery, celebrating the mountains, the people, and the stories that make this place special. Again, you can see that they still have the A&W sign up right now, but they're doing a little remodel. We'll come back and check it out once it opens in January. And as we come up to Veterans Boulevard, I want to point out across the street, they have a new coffee shop that a family is working on. It was the 3D Fit House. So once that does open up, I'll try to bring you inside and show you what type of coffee and options they have on this corner. Just want to show you they have this shopping complex that they're building. Not sure exactly what they're going to put in next to this new Weigel's that is now open very close to Dollywood. Let's take a right on Collier Drive, head over towards SkyLand Ranch and Tanger Outlets. So as we've turned on to the main parkway, I just want to point out that you can see the Steak and Shake here on the corner. All of the signage is off, and it's my understanding they're converting this into a Whataburger. So I'm not sure exactly when that transformation will officially be complete. But if you're excited to come here and enjoy Steak and Shake, that is no longer. However, Whataburger will be coming soon at this location by the Walmart right next to the Panda Express and Chick-fil-A up here. As we're driving by SkyLand Ranch, just wanted to point out you can enjoy their Festival of Lights throughout the month of December. So we have a video going over everything you can do at SkyLand Ranch this December. I'll put a link to that video down in the pinned comment. And across the way is Tanger Outlets. We also did a recent video there of some of their new stores that opened up, like the Toys R Us store that just opened, as well as the new Buckle store, and some of the new areas that they've added, including their giant Christmas tree. So Tanger is a great option if you're looking to do some holiday shopping this December. As we cross over the Little Pigeon River and officially make it into Pigeon Forge, you have Ripley's Illusion Lab. It's now open over here on the right, and I still don't see any changes over here at the old Opry building for the Nerf and Crayola experience. So maybe 2026, something could change, but as of right now, nothing new to report on the Nerf and Crayola experience. Coming up to Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Feud, you can enjoy their Christmas dinner show throughout the month of December. That is something else that we did a video on recently, going over all of the food options and what the show is like. Going by Beyond the Lens to the left, and the Titanic has lots of Christmas decorations within right now. So if you want to go for a tour, again, another great option on a cold or rainy day. And you've got the Array Variety Show. They have their Christmas show going on right now throughout the month of December. You can go and enjoy that. And Rowdy's Smoky Mountain Snow Park does have snow now, so you can go do some snow tubing over here on the left there. And we have run into some traffic as we're coming up to the Hollywood Wax Museum, but this is what I was talking about. If you're going to be here between Christmas and New Year's, this is actually not too bad as far as it can get really busy, almost like a car show towards the end of the year. But again, beginning part of December, before kids get out of school, weekdays, shouldn't be too bad. You just got to be patient and be willing to sit in traffic or have some long wait times in the latter part of December. We passed by the Sunliner Diner, got the Biblical Times Theater over here on the left. Another dinner option. You can see Uncle Lim's Outfitters closed down. So they're doing a remodel on that. We'll see what comes there. And then you have the incredible Christmas place over on your right. It's a great place to go in the month of December to do some shopping. They've got lots of Christmas decorations out, and there is a Santa meet and greet location here at the incredible Christmas Place store across from the inn at Christmas Place. As we come up to the Lumberjack Square, there are a number of shops back here, and you can go to Paula Deen's Lumberjack Feud Christmas show throughout the month of December. And if we took a right up here on Wares Valley Road and kept driving up to the right, is the new Sawyer's restaurant is now open. So if you're looking to get some breakfast in the area, they already had one Sawyer, so this is their second. And if we kept driving, we'd make it to Wares Valley Ranch. They have a live nativity that you can drive through on December 5th, 6th, and 7th. There's no admission, and they're going to have some free food and drinks after you go through the drive-through. So that's an option for you as we're going by the Truth Traveler. So we could take a left here at the island. There's lots of Christmas decorations around the island throughout the month of December that you can walk around and enjoy. It's free to park there. There's no admission, and they'll have often live music. This is a great place to go for New Year's Eve. They're going to have a live concert later into the night and fireworks as you could bring in the new year here at the island in Pigeon Forge. And we're coming up to the Storm and Crab Cajun Seafood and Bar. We recently went there and tried one of their boils. So really good seafood on our last visit there. We definitely want to go back and try some different things on the menu. We go over everything on their menu in a recent video we did. So if you're looking for some place new to try this December, if you like seafood, you might want to try Storm and Crab. Check out our video down in the pinned comment. And someone asked about the update on the old red roof building over here to the right. And as I look off in the distance, still looks like just a lot of dirt being moved around. I don't see any structure of any kind going up at this point in time, but if I see any updates over to the right here, we'll do our best to keep you updated as we go by. Bennett's Barbecue and Crave Golf Club is another indoor mini golf place that you can go, and they have lots of Christmas decorations out right now on their inside mini golf course. And we are driving along a free walking trail, which also goes under the Jake Thomas Bridge, which we're crossing Jake Thomas Road right now. It's a free trail that goes between the island in Pigeon Forge and the old mill. So if you're looking for something to get out and see some free lights, well, we did a video showing that you can get to this walking trail from the old mill that we're passing right now, or back at the island, along with some of the different displays that are out as you drive along the road that we're on right now. So if you're looking for free Christmas light displays in the month of December, you can check out that walking trail video down in the pinned comment as well. But otherwise, I don't see anything major that it's changed in this area, as they're getting some progress on the Andes frozen custard over to the left. Other than that, most things are pretty similar in this section of Pigeon Forge. We're coming up to Dollywood Lane on the left. I could go down this road and make it to Dollywood. You have their Smoky Mountain Christmas taking place throughout the month of December. So if you are looking to get over to Dollywood and try some different food, we put together a food guide showing you how their tasting pass works and all of the food options you can use with this Dollywood tasting pass to help you determine if you want to buy one or not, as well as just a tour of Dollywood and all of their over 6 million lights that you can enjoy. Dollywood doesn't have a drone show, but they will have fireworks on these select nights. So we're actually going to try to go back and show you what their fireworks are like. But check out our Dollywood videos down the pinned comment as we're going by Dolly Parton's Stampede show on the left, which has a Christmas version right now. But we have almost made it to the end of Pigeon Forge. You can see the Pigeon Forge racing coaster up on the right. It looks like they've added some Christmas decorations along the coaster track. So we're gonna go for a short drive through the national park, and we will be in Gatlinburg in just a moment, and I'm gonna take you for a walk downtown. So we've made it into Gatlinburg. I parked at Herbert Holt Park. I'm gonna take you for a walk from one end of town to the other to see what's new this month. I can see a pretty good amount of people in line for the Moonshine Mountain Coaster, which has some Christmas lights on it right now. As we come over to the river, I just want to point out that they have switched it over from catch and keep to any fishing you do in the month of December is catch and release. So you can check out the different regulations for fishing. You're still able to do fishing here in Gatlinburg. You just got to make sure you're not fishing on Thursdays. And again, it is catch and release for any trout that you catch. Let me cross over and see if anything is going in the Underdog's Pizza that closed down over here. Well, the inside looks completely empty. It does have a closed for maintenance sign, but I haven't seen any business being done here at Underdogs in quite some time. Got some people about to head up to Hillbilly Golf, one of your last months to enjoy it. They will close down in the off season, and they try to do some just maintenance and try to change the course in some way every winter. We've got a bunch of people over here by the river. Maybe we have a bear on the other side. Indeed we do. We have this bear looking around, foraging for some food on the bank of the river. So you never know what you'll run into as you're walking the streets of Gatlinburg. You might see a bear on the side of the road. The bear's actually heading in the same direction we are, so maybe we'll see it up by the Margaritaville Hotel in just a little bit. Let's cross the street. I noticed a new Sips and Sweets. This is across the street from Speedworks. This new Sips and Sweets, dirty soda, ice cream, candy, and more. So they have all sorts of candies in here and some dirty sodas. We're gonna talk to Caleb real quick. He'll walk us through the menu of what they have.
So my name is Caleb, and we opened up Sips and Sweets with an idea of having dirty soda, ice cream, candy, and tons of different sweet goods. I came up with the idea just from visiting a beach town over the summer and tried dirty soda. I really enjoyed it. So we've come up with a few different types of menu options. We have a custom menu option, we have a winter menu option, as well as a build your own. So we have tons of different flavors, creams, purees that you can add to your soda. So our number one seller right now is called the Cocoa Lush, which is basically a Dr. Pepper base or Diet Dr. Pepper. And then we add coconut syrup, coconut cream, and a little bit of fresh lime juice. And it's really good. So right now we're open from 10 to 10, Monday through Sunday. We do specialty hot chocolate. We have different options, some with just whipped cream, anywhere from toasted marshmallows on top, peppermint chips. You can add in stirring sticks, so all kinds of different options with that as well.
Awesome, we'll have to come back and try it a different day. Thanks, Caleb.
Yes, sir, thank you.
As Caleb mentioned, they're open from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m., so they would be open during the Gatlinburg Christmas Parade, which I'll talk about in a moment. But first, I want to check out this Gatlinburg sports cards, which has, as the name implies, lots of sports cards in here, and as well as some different autographed items up above. So if you're looking for a particular sport or player, you can come browse this new shop that is now open right by Speedworks. We go by Old Reds. I'm noticing I'm starting to run out of daylight, which is a good thing to see the Christmas lights. And just want to point out, if you go up this road straight ahead is where the Gatlinburg Christmas Parade will begin on Friday, December 5th at 7:30, and then eventually it will work its way down in this direction and end up over at the Park Grill. So anywhere along here is a good place to watch the Gatlinburg Christmas Parade. If for some reason you can't be here, I'll do my best to get out here and record a good clear version of the parade that will upload and you can watch on your own time. We made it over to the Margaritaville Hotel. I'll keep an eye out for that bear as he was heading this way on the river, but as it gets dark, you're able to enjoy a lot more of the lights. So no sign of the bear over here by the river, but it is an absolutely beautiful night to be here in Gatlinburg. Over across the street you have Anakeesta, which has their Enchanted Christmas Festival going on throughout the month of December. We recently went up there and tried some of their new food and checked out all of the beautiful Christmas lights up at the top. So if you're thinking about going to Anakeesta in December, check out our Anakeesta Enchanted Christmas video to get a better idea of their hot cocoa crawl and everything you can do up at the top. It looks like they've added some more Christmas lights over here by the aquarium. So I don't think it's the same bear we just saw, but it looks like there's actually two up ahead under the bridge. So we're getting a lot of bear activity on this What's New video walk. Is that two bears or is that just a shadow? I can't tell. Is that a bear?
Bears.
Okay. I can't tell if the one in the back is just...
The other one went up into the woods.
Okay. That's just a rock. So we see one bear and a rock that looks like a bear as this guy is heading over to the right. And when I say it is a beautiful night, I mean it is an absolutely gorgeous night. The weather feels fantastic. The sun is setting off in the distance. And I just love all of these Christmas decorations up here by the aquarium, such as this great photo spot over here by the trolley pickup and drop off, which is 100% free to use. There's no charge to use the Gatlinburg trolley. You can get on and off as much as you like, any part of downtown. And they've got their beautiful giant Christmas tree over here in the plaza as they are celebrating 25 years here at Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. Another fantastic idea to come over here and do this if it is a chilly day or you do get some rain. It's one of our favorite aquariums right here in Gatlinburg. I hear some Christmas music playing in the background and a rock that looks like a bear. I don't see the bear. He is, no, I see him. He's still walking along the water, so maybe we'll catch him on the other end of town. Let's get back onto the main parkway over here. So again, anywhere along the street here, you'll be able to see the Gatlinburg Christmas Parade as we walk by the Mountain Mall. Another way to escape cold temperatures if you're here and it does get really chilly. Lots of different shops that you can check out in here. But if the weather is not too bad, one of my favorite shopping areas in the Smokies is the Village, as they have 27 unique shops back here, along with lots of different Christmas decorations. Got a big golden doodle over here. Kind of looks like our dog Prim, but bigger. Some different snow people over to the right. And it's just a very cozy little shopping area. Again, lots of Christmas lights and decorations, some photo spots, and you can get a sweet treat over at the donut fryer. We got lots of different shops and some different attractions and restaurants that you can enjoy while you're downtown. Passing by Fanny Farkle's. Smell all the peppers and corn dogs. Got lots of different Christmas decorations and places to stop and get a photo over here by the Regan Terrace Mall, along with the new Goo Goo chocolate store where you can make your own chocolate if you want to create a custom one for someone's stocking. Or you get some candy from Old Smoky Candy Kitchen if you're looking for some stuffing stockers. What did I just say? Stuffer? Stocking? Did I get my words mixed up? You know what I mean. The stocking stuffer candy. There's all sorts of candy and good stuff around downtown here. Oh, Cinnabon smells so good right now. All the sights and sounds of downtown. As we made up to SkyPark Gatlinburg, you can take a ride all the way up to the top to see all of the Christmas lights during their Lights Over Gatlinburg crossed over the bridge, which is loaded with lights. And that could be a place where you could view the New Year's Eve drone show and fireworks. As we made up to Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, sometimes they change out the characters up front here. But I'm trying to get around the corner up to the Space Needle over here by Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company. this is going to be one of your best locations to see the New Year's Eve fireworks and drone show. So if you can see the Space Needle, you'll be able to see the world's largest LED lit New Year's Eve ball in the world, standing a little over 15 feet tall and close to 50 feet around. And it'll be the longest ball drop in the world at a total drop of 200 feet right here in Gatlinburg on New Year's Eve. So we talked about the island in Pigeon Forge is one option, and being over here, starting at 10:30, they're gonna have some concerts and some different activities going on. So that is a New Year's Eve option if you're gonna be in or near Gatlinburg. In addition to fireworks, they'll also have a drone show. So you can see a number of different drones up in the air, kind of up above the convention center up here on the left. I wanted to cross the street and come over here to the old Smoky Moonshine Holler, check out some of their Christmas decorations, and it looks like we've got some live music. So you can come back here and enjoy free music at different times throughout the day, along with all of these Christmas decorations. See if I can get back here and you can listen in to some of these guys playing right now. Oh, I love the little bear. All right, here's a sample of these guys playing. There's lots of ways that you can pay to go up to different places, or you can just go around downtown, enjoy some of these Christmas lights and decoration and some of the free music that is being played in places like this. Got lots of great photo spots around downtown, like this Gatlinburg, Tennessee sign with the little snowman next to it. We made it over to Elks Plaza, which has, again, some more photo spots. And I wanted to point out, if you do come over to this ice cream shop, it has been transformed into Whoville Scoops. So they have lots of Grinched themed items in this ice cream shop that, again, has been converted to Whoville Scoops throughout the month of December. I want to talk about what is going on across the street, which would be Ober Mountain. You can see their big giant tree out front. Lots of blue and silver ornaments. And this is where you're gonna wanna go for all things winter activity related. They've got snow tubing and skiing, snowboarding, and a number of things that you can get up to the top and enjoy this December. You can actually see their snow tubing up here on their video. So if you're looking for a snow tubing location in Gatlinburg, they also have their snow zone for kids that just want to get out and play around in some snow. And this, in our opinion, has the best ice skating rink. So it's the largest, and we have enjoyed this many times with our kids. But just want to show you some of their Christmas decorations in Ober here. Got some trees and some deer. So if you're going to be in the Smokies this December and you're looking to do some type of snow activity, Ober's got you covered with a number of things you can do up top. And the sun is going down even more. It is beautiful in the background. They have this Ober Mountain red truck with some deer on the back. I'm getting kind of excited to see all the different parade entries at the Christmas parade coming up. And we've just about made it to the end of Gatlinburg as we go past Over Easy Owls, and we're coming up to Crockett's Breakfast Camp here on this corner. Like I said, the parade should go all the way down to here. So anywhere from that beginning section through here, you'll be able to enjoy the parade. In fact, one year we went and had dinner at the Park Grill over here on the left, and we parked there, ate dinner, and we already had a spot and just came out on the front lawn and caught the Christmas parade. So just keep in mind, if you're on this side of the parade, it starts at 7:30, way down there. So you might not actually start seeing things go by until 8:15, almost 8:30, depending on how slow they go. So Just a heads up, keep that in mind with the Christmas parade. We're passing by Old Dad's General Store, and here at the Old Mountain Wine Company, they've got these fire pits out front that look so nice and inviting to sit out here, enjoy a beverage. Again, this is another location you could catch the end of the parade. Stay warm by one of those fires. And as we come to the end of downtown, when it comes to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Kauai Road, formerly Klingman's Dome Road, officially closes on November 29th and won't reopen until April 1st. When it comes to Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, that also closes on November 29th and won't reopen until May 1st of next year. But you can still go and enjoy Cades Cove, for example, throughout the month of December and into January, so long as the conditions don't force them to close the roads. The best way to know what's open is to check the Great Smoky Mountains National Park website, as they'll have the latest on what roads are or are not open if you do run into some snow conditions while you're here. But that's gonna wrap up this video checking out what's new in the Smokies for the month of December, and I cannot believe we're already at the end of 2025. I really appreciate you guys, all the support we've had throughout this year. I'm excited to take you guys to new places next year. Again, if you found this video helpful or enjoyable in any way, just simply like the video. It's the best way to support our channel. Let me know in the comments, out of everything we've covered or what's ahead, what are you looking forward to the most? But if you made it this far, we thank God for you. Until next time, we'll see you on the next adventure.